Casa Loma, coined as Toronto's Haunting of Hill House, stands 7 stories high and is one of the largest properties in Ontario, Canada. This magnificent mansion was built by Sir Henry Pellet as a gift for his beloved wife, Mary. Together, they would host extravagant parties every week, rejoicing in their fortune. Growing up in wealth due to his father's success as a stockbroker, Sir Henry invested in the electrical and railroad sectors across Canada. He even managed the first electrical dam at Niagara Falls, gaining considerable power over the area's electricity, which suited his high society lifestyle. Now, another way Sir Henry made money was by owning many properties. He often used them to obtain loans. So, the more real estate he had, the more money he could borrow, and he did this a lot. However, the economic crisis during World War I struck hard and the bank demanded quick repayment of his loans. Sir Henry's debts spiraled out of control, leading to the bank's failure and the loss of savings for thousands of people. Understandably, the public turned against him. So not only were people upset because he owed so much money, the government was also upset with him because he was essentially in charge of the electricity for the entire province. The government thought, well, why is one random man in charge of electricity when we could be profiting off of this? So, the government stepped in, deciding that one individual should not have such control, especially while the country finds itself struggling. At this time, there were very few regulations, so this allowed the government to act accordingly. Sir Henry and his wife, Lady Mary, had to leave their home after just 9 years of living in their life of luxury. Lady Mary died soon after, with many believing that her death was caused by heartbreak. And now it's said her spirit roams the halls of Casa Loma, her once beloved home. While there are no recorded deaths in the mansion, Casa Loma is shrouded in mystery and ghost stories. Since the late 1930s, there have been many stories and sightings from this intriguing location. People have reported hearing strange sounds, whispers, and poltergeist activity, with some claiming they were pushed down the stairs by unseen forces. Sir Henry is known to show up at the windows of his rooms and offices, behaving like a vigilant businessman. Lady Mary is often seen revisiting her old home, favoring the rooms and gardens. Legend has it, she doesn't like being filmed, and she'll often drain camera batteries and sometimes damage equipment. There are even tales of her erasing videos from people's SD cards and phones. One well-known tale is about a woman in white. She's been spotted, particularly in the basement. It's assumed that she's the former head maid from the 1900s, who is believed to follow guests through the castle corridors. The underground tunnels are famous for poltergeist activity, where objects move on their own, people feel tugs on their clothing, and some even report being pushed. Misty figures and ghostly shapes are often spotted in these dark passages. Next to the tunnels are the stables, the first building to be built on the property, where horses were once kept. These stables are known for orbs and photographs, and are said to house a grumpy spirit called Mr. Happy, though his connection to the castle remains unclear. With so much history and plenty of visitors coming and going, bringing their energies into this castle, it is no wonder Casa Loma is a paranormal hotspot. My name's Shania, and I am taking you to Casa Loma. What's up, everybody? I'm here in Toronto, Ontario, bringing you to the one and only Casa Loma. That's it. I'm actually on a balcony, on a castle. Unreal. It's so beautiful here. As I said, this building is 7 stories tall. This is a gigantic mansion with so many floors to explore, and I made sure to capture all of the rooms I felt a pull to. This here is called the Windsor Room. For the most part, all of the bedrooms, bathrooms, guest rooms all felt pretty light, and I didn't really sense any spiritual or ghostly presence around me. That is until I found this room. Is there anyone in here with me? Although I did wait a little while to see if I'd get a response, no one was in the mood to talk with me. Right now I'm on the grand staircase. This room is Sir Henry's bedroom. Now we enter Lady Mary's bedroom. So this is Lady Mary's solarium. We were just in her bedroom not long ago. This place is so beautiful. I'm in the underground tunnel of Casa Loma. I've brought you here to see if I can spot any ghosts. I've got some musical ambiance. Can you imagine living somewhere where there's like an underground tunnel system? Like, what kind of life is that? And down we go into the underground tunnel passage. These are the very halls that the Lady in White is rumored to roam. I don't know if the video will pick up my voice, but for some reason here I feel like something is watching me. Ugh. That was like uncomfortable. Ooh, was that an orb? Although I can't guarantee that that was an orb because it flittered by so quickly. Just wait till you hear what I say after, because seriously, I felt like I was being followed ever since we passed that little dark crevice. Watch. If there's anyone following you around, now's your time to shine. Let me know. Was that just a coincidence, or did I really feel something or someone following me around? What do you think? And last but not least, I visited the stables. Now, believe it or not, this is actually the place I felt was the most eerie. I felt as if whoever or whatever is inhabiting the stables area is just not welcoming of guests and didn't want anyone bothering them. The underground tunnel seems like the obvious hotspot, but I think it's here. I didn't linger here very long, but I do wonder, had I brought my ghost hunting equipment, if I would have caught something. Perhaps that's for another time. Thank you so much for watching Paranormal at Dusk. My name is Shania, and I'm so glad I was able to take you all to Casa Loma. If you have any suggestions for where I should go next, or if you have any haunting stories that you'd like me to share for you, just leave them in the comments, or you can email me personally at paranormal@dusk@gmail.com. Happy haunting!